Hey everyone, it's Hayes and it's Miraculous Monday, so it's time for another screaming session.
Me?
And in today's screaming session we will be taking a look at Confrontation because I think we all collectively enjoyed seeing Lila finally get exposed. I swear to God, I've been waiting for this since Volpina. And another thing I enjoyed was Adrian doing this with his pen. Please teach me, mate. I've wanted to know how to do that for absolute years. But oh my God, his conversation with Plague, much needed, I agree. But also, like, I'm meant to be, roasting the episode, making jokes, and I can't when you two are about to cry. So, be more considerate, please.
How dare you?
And Tiki, you too, teach me your skill to close bags from the inside. I don't know why I'd need it, but, I just think it's good to know, just in case, you never know. So we get to find out some of the class's ambitions, and Ivan, oh my God. Apparently this was mistranslated. It's meant to be like a nursery worker, but I'd give an entire lung to see either nursery worker Ivan or stay-at-home dad Ivan, or even both. I don't care which one. Forget Adrianette, I need some more Myvan content, thank you very much. We also have Rose, who is on drugs, picking a job related to things that aren't even real. Wonderful. Although Chloe is like, I don't want to do anything, I'm rich, I don't need to. But now I'm worried, after collusion, she'll actually want to be mayor, for real, as in run an election. I'm not even French, I know it's not real, but let's pretend for a minute I am French and this was real, and I lived in Paris. I don't think I could mentally handle that. I'd move out of, not just the city, the country as well. I couldn't be like, no, forget this, I'm going to Belgium. Then Marina asks Lila, and she says,
J'aurais pu ajouter devenir ta meilleure amie.
And I did think for a moment she was serious, there's something wrong with me. There's many things wrong with me, but anyway, I've only just noticed this, so when they're in the library, Adrian says to Marina, if Chloe and Lila will do something, we'll stop it. I trust us. Us! Couple goals, absolutely love it.
Stunning.
So Lila, Chloe and Sabrina are busy shredding paper. Wow, what a fun after-school activity to do with your friends, and Chloe is like,
Attends, pas si vite, ça fait beaucoup trop de mots pour expliquer un plan.
has hanging out with Lila reduced your brain cells? What part did you not get? It's the most basic plan ever. I managed to guess the plan from a silent trailer, Chloe, and she doesn't get it from being explained to her. Amazing. So then we get to the boiler room, best location in the show, and I am so delighted that Nathaniel might be leaving.
Congratulations!
Everyone keeps asking why I dislike him, actually. It's nothing super deep, okay? He's just really whiny and annoys the heck out of me. So whiny, for no reason at all. Every time he talks, I'm just shut up. Stop. But oh my God, actually, listen to his voice.
Tous les lycées de Paris ne proposent pas la spécialité art plastique que je veux faire. Je peux pas vous suivre à Jacques de Trémeuse.
I never really noticed some of the voices in French before, because I usually watch the show. Well, I was about to say in English, but actually I think I really usually watch the show in Portuguese now, to be honest. Thank you, Gloob. But I'd never noticed that Nathaniel's French voice actor sounds like a 50-year-old man. Sir, you're meant to be a teenager. So Nino says that all plan to go to Jacques de Trémeuse High School, and I can't wait to hear everyone else who makes videos on Miraculous Ladybug to start pronouncing that next season. It's gonna be so much fun. But then we have Mr. Damocles sneaking away, alright. But then he tells Miss Mendeleev that he asked the kids to take care of cockroaches. Mate, you have a caretaker, a man you pay to do stuff like this. Why would you ask your student... The logic of these characters is truly unmatched. So the next day at school, Adrian hands in his phone to Lila and Chloe, and oh my God, that face. They're like, you can trust us, and he's like, I absolutely cannot trust you, and I want to slap you. I don't condone violence, but I gotta be honest, me too, Adrian. So in the temporary toilets, Lila reads out the letter Adrian wrote, and it's so sweet. However, that's not actually what I care about. I want to know what Adrian put down for his career, I want to know what Sabrina put for him, and then I want to know how you made it worse. I need to know.
Tell me.
So at the meeting, Lila is like, yeah, Alia totally wants to be an optician. And Mr. Damocles is like, fair enough, she does wear glasses. No. I wear them too, and while I enjoy going to the opticians for my yearly real-life ASMR experience, I don't want to work there, you idiot. Do you want to work at a shop selling suits the colour of mouldy moss? You weirdo. The class get their choices back, and Max finds out he's going to be a swimming instructor, and says he can't swim. So now I'm like, you all remember this from Risk?
You don't know how to swim! That's why I brought my ducky!
So confirmed, Max drowned in Risk, and Ladybug saved him with Miraculous Ladybug. Yes, canon that Max died at the end of last season. I don't know. So Rose is going to be the Minister of the Interior, and I'll be honest, I don't really know what that means, but I think you do a great job, Rose. So Julika gets akumatized, and oh my God, it kind of goes on for a while.
Non, je vais qu'à résister.
Like, I never knew how disturbing the noise was until I was forced to listen to it for that long. It was horrible. Didn't enjoy that experience. And you know, I get Julica is upset. I would be too. But did you really need to blow up part of the school? Like, the front door to the school is big enough. Like, come on, let's have a measured response here, Julica. So, from somewhere, Ladybug just happens to have some brick wallpaper because, of course, she does, silly me. And then we have her equally silly parents, who at this point have just accepted their fate. They're not even hiding upstairs or hiding behind the counter even. They're just stood there waiting to be made into reflectors. Fantastic. So, despite the very tenuous Lucky Charm, it was a tenuous Lucky Charm, wasn't it? The weird brick wallpaper works, and Julica blows a crater in Paris. Like, calm down, mate. I know you're not going to beat the record for the most accumatizations, but you don't need to kill a good chunk of Parisians because of it.
That's not fair.
So they're back in class because we all like going back to school after being thoroughly traumatised. Like, even Markov's traumatised. He's lost his eyeballs. So Lila is like, Marinette, how could you do this to everyone? And I'm like, why would she fake Adrian's? And more importantly, what did you put for him? Someone tell me. And speaking of Adrian, those eyebrows, Adrian, ooh, yes boy. Become a brow model. We need you. So then Chloe makes this noise. And I want that as my ringtone. Although I love in this scene that Miss Bustier is just completely silent. Like, amazing job. Something has gone terribly wrong that you were arguably complicit in, and she says nothing. Fabulous. So Chloe and Lila follow Sabrina down to the toilets, and Lila decides to break the fourth wall and stare right into my soul. Like, what is she meant to be looking at? She's halfway down the stairs. It's just more classrooms. Why is she staring at me like that? I feel so violated. So Lila is finally revealed to be a liar. It's not like I haven't waited, like, wow, 5 years for this moment. It was amazing.
However,
Marinette, how did you do this? Like, what? How? Like, I get it's you. No one else would draw eyeballs on a toilet, but, like, how? This show. So, Mr. Damocles rings Andre because he wants to expel Chloe and Lila, and I am so happy Andre resigns after this episode because it was so awful. And Audrey! Do you not have a magazine to run? Why are you dedicating your time to this? You're not getting paid for this? Oh, I don't get it. So Mr. Damocles full on loses it, and it seems Monarch Daddy has just been stood there waiting for this. Like, I don't know how long this took in, like, real time in the show. Like, how long was he just stood there? That's why his legs are so muscly, because he just stands in his lair waiting for ages. Although I do love the scene, everyone's here to hype Mr. Damocles up, including Cat Noir. Then there's Marinette just knelt on the desk waving a folder around like the true lunatic she is. So, as always, Gabriel Babes loses it, and he says,
c'est impossible! J'ai été vaincu par une poignée de gamins!
Like, he says it like he's surprised. Like, mate, haven't you been losing to a bunch of kids this entire time? Like, come on now, why are you so shocked? The episode ends with a fun talk between Chloe and Miss Bustier, and again, this noise. At this rate, I'm gonna need a little collection of Chloe sounds, that would be great. But then we finally see Lila once more, and it turns out she's been doing this to another school. Like, Lila, get a better hobby. Painting, train spotting, anything but this. You psycho. So let's take a look at the fan art this week. We have two pieces, both from Nath Arts. The first one is of Felix using the snake Miraculous, and oh my gosh, first of all, Felix, you look far better than your cousin when he wore it. That ponytail, I need to see Felix with this. Like, just in his civilian attire. I want this to be like his regular go-to hairstyle because he looks great. Not gonna lie, this piece of fan art has single-handedly made me like Felix. And the second piece we have is of Rose with a tiger Miraculous, and oh my god, she is so cute with the little ears. Oh, so adorable. So thank you so much for sending me in your fan art. Now, I have absolutely zero clue what the next screaming session is going to be on, because Representation is already out by the time this is being uploaded, and Revolution will be out by the time it comes to the next one. So maybe we'll do a poll in a few days. I don't know. All these episodes airing suddenly has just messed up my regular uploading schedule. So I'm trying my best, but I don't know yet. So I'm not sure what the next screaming session will be or when it will be. I'll let you know when it's gonna happen. So besties, what was your favourite scene from Confrontation? I'll see you in the next one.